Let's get to your team. I'll tell you who's out here spending some money. Shannon
Ooh.
Sharp.
Ooh.
Let's talk about a black man who is spending some money. Shannon Sharp, man, he's been in the news lately, allegedly being no, he's there's a case, there's a civil
Yeah.
case on him.
Yeah.
There's a civil case on him. This lady, uh, he met on OnlyFans.
Gross.
I don't know. He met at his gym, but she has
Okay,
OnlyFans.
come on, Jim.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she has OnlyFans. Allegedly, um, she thought they were together, and a lot of what's happening has stemmed from the Michelle video. A lot of what's happening stemmed from that. She thought they were together. The Michelle video come out. I guess they not. She got real problems. Now it's like, all right, we're gonna make you pay. Um, I don't, I ain't trying to get too much into the weeds. I'm just very curious. Shannon Sharp is 56 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And when Shannon Sharp met this woman, she was 19. Now,
It's gross.
yeah, I'm sure she's like 20, 21 at this
Nasty.
point. But
Still gross. Yeah. Disgusting.
Casey, what do you think of this situation?
I told y'all this. I think that's gross. I don't care if it's like men, if the woman is older or the guy's older, it's gross. Because what the hell are you talking about at 19 and 50 something? Like when I think about who I was at 19 compared to like a grown man at 50 something, we're not going through the same life problems. What are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I don't think they was doing much talking. And that's what
But
makes
that
it gross.
shit, no, but even with
grosser,
that,
though.
you're not doing that 24/7. So when we're off and we're grabbing water, resetting, what are we talking about?
They're
talking about what just happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, girl, I really knocked your shit left.
Is that a guy thing? Why?
What'd you think about that right there?
Yeah, the debrief.
What'd you
We
think
gotta
about
have
that
a
right there?
debrief. You gotta have a debrief.
You know how to hit you with the woo.
You gotta ask how it was so you know how to
Yeah.
perform.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
future.
Affirmation is very much
Did
key.
you like that? Was it enjoyable?
Affirmation is
Did
key.
I make you
not a
climax?
survey? Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Oh, that was great. Just so you know. How do you think I performed? You know, it's like fishing for a
The
compliment.
performance evaluation is insane.
I will say I think the whole situation is disgusting. I mean, the accusations, I don't believe the accusations because of what came out about like he likes the roughness thing and it's what she signed up for. So that aside, even if that wasn't a thing, if this still came out, I feel like it still would have been bad look because she was 19.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's
That's
just
just
it doesn't sound right when you're
That's tricky
56.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I said on the Patreon, I would feel better if she was 25. At least if she was 25, it's like less gross. It's still kind of weird, but at least she's like she a full-fledged adult. You know how old someone, you know what you just did a year before you turned 19? Or the year you turned 19? Graduated high school.
Oh,
Disgusting.
Oh God.
This bitch, this woman.
Hold on. Thank you.
Had just probably almost failed algebra 2 about 6 months probably before he met her.
I'm mad that you're going
worried
about her course load.
English 4. She probably didn't take no AP classes or no honors classes. She worried about this.
How you know?
I don't know. I mean, any woman I know who got an OnlyFans at 19, I don't judge.
You're not Albert.
You ain't thinking about college, or a career. But I just feel like I'm just getting sick of black men, specifically athletes, moving as if they cannot be touched and doing dirt and acting like it's okay. it's just so frustrating. I'm getting sick of it. There's too many of them. I don't know if they're making too much money or what, but too many of them move this way. Why can't everyone just move like LeBron?
Mm.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
is and then it's funny you say that because we keep harping on the fact that it's like nobody wants to. We see LeBron,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we see LeBron, and if for some reason I don't know what the mental thing about it is, but it's like everybody niggas be like, I'm not trying to be like this nigga, or I'm not trying to
Yeah.
live up to that expectation. It's like no,
It's
no,
yeah,
you don't
it's
want to
a
try to
tragedy
meet a certain level of greatness,
for
and
black men
it's very upsetting.
specifically. Yeah,
There's a word for it. I don't know what it's called, but there's a word for it.
I'm just
I just don't
Self
know.
sabotage, self
probably
hatred. I
Not
mean,
a,
you pick.
I guess that's maybe, but it's more like I ain't trying to do all that.
yeah, and it's
You know what I'm saying? Like
You know what it is? I do think it's a form of self sabotage. It's almost like this idea of like I am fortunate to be in this predicament, right? But it's almost like I don't want to sell out or lose myself. So it's like I'm going to do the opposite of what, you know what I mean? Of what he
of
does.
what
Cuz
is
I think
expected. Yeah,
yeah, cuz I think to a certain degree, a certain point, anytime, and this is not just limited to black men, but black people get successful, you know it. Oh, you switched up. Okay, you
mhm,
Sadiddy now, or okay, big money. So it's probably for a good chunk of them is like, hey, I still want to be connected to who I am.
yeah.
yeah,
For some of them,
yeah,
that's tied to their identity and who they are. And let's be real, majority of the ones that's like, hey, I'm not trying to be LeBron, they're still heavily involved with motherfuckers that's not necessarily doing said right thing.
Mhm.
So if I get right and I do the LeBron way, that means I got to cut off, you know what I mean?
yeah.
All my people and things that I'm like familiar with and know, if that
I
makes
think it's
sense.
crazy that Monique went up on Club Shay Shay
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and told Shannon Sharp, "You need to stop messing with these young girls. You need to get you
No,
an old
seriously though.
woman."
Cook you
Go,
something to eat.
cook you some
Mm-hmm.
food. Gonna make you, make sure you stay healthy. Take your vitamins. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, there really is something to that, bro. You hit a
Names one a
certain
day. I take
age,
it every day.
and it's
Mm-hmm.
like you hit a certain age, and sure, women at a certain age, they stuck in their ways just like you stuck in yours. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it is what it is.
Mhm.
But if they rock with you, they gonna rock with you. Like they gonna make sure you straight. Now they not gonna take your bullshit. I think
Correct.
a lot of brothers, older brothers who's single, they run away from that as well. They run away from somebody who could
Taking
better them.
responsibility.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, who can
Someone
make
that will
them see
hold
who
you
they are.
accountable. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, exactly.
Ooh, see, and I think a big part of it is they don't want to be held accountable.
Mhm.
Mm, mm.
I
It's a
have.
tough thing to swallow.
It's a tough.
It
It's a
is.
I feel like it's
tough
like a
part of marriage.
another thing is like you feel. I feel like I don't know if this is why he messed with a younger woman, but I feel like when
Mm-hmm.
you're older, there's a thought in your head where like I could. This girl don't know nothing. I could get her to do whatever I want, and
Yeah,
it's
Mm.
just. I
Yeah,
don't
because you
know.
can manipulate her. You can, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. You can, but
Specifically at
see,
19,
when we
25, maybe not,
when
but
we start
19.
talking like that, it kind of this is what makes it gross.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he can manipulate her to how he wants to. That's
Yeah.
familiar to grooming, similar to grooming.
I
See
think
what
and
I'm
it's
saying?
yeah.
we have to state the obvious. Shannon Sharp was drinking some milk.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp was drinking milk. I don't want to say what I want to say because you know what? We've had feedback from the
We
podcast. I'm not gonna
received
say I'm
feedback.
not gonna say what I'm gonna say, but Shannon Sharp
Hmm.
was drinking some milk.
Drink.
This is the No Clearance Podcast. Stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace.
Peace out.